Title defense has been an utter shambles to say the least, and it's getting from bad to worse. Today was a new low to the point that fans booed at full time. You can hear the boos as well. I think that tells the full story. Liverpool dropped points once again at Anfield, but this time, this one feels different. This time, this one feels astronomical. This one feels damaging as ever. Tottenham Hotspur, a side that hasn't won a game all year in the Premier League, a manager that's on the brink. I think his first four matches, lost all four. Confidence is low. He has no idea how to get the best out of the team, has no idea how to get the best from an in-game management point of view, that he's all over the place. Tottenham Hotspur went to Anfield and looked like a decent team, and they went home with a point that could be vital in their quest to stay up in this division. Is in our expense when we're trying to fight for Champions League football. Yes, you heard that right. At the start of the season, we had aspirations to win the league. Now we're scrambling for our lives in the top 5 race, in fact. That's embarrassing. That's an absolute shambles. And boy, oh boy, you know what it is? Throughout the season, I've been sounding like a broken record, but I'm sorry. This can't continue. He has to go. He has to go. I'm sorry. At the start of the season, we came back of winning the league at a canter. Vibes was good. Obviously, I understand like the circumstances around what happened off the pitch. You understand? I fully understand it. And I've no doubt in my mind at the start of the season that will definitely be playing into the club's mind. But at the same time, there's ways to have a bad season if you're going to have a bad season. This is not the way to have the bad season. This is not the way at all. We started off the season 5 wins out of 5. Last minute winners, papering over cracks. His performances wasn't good whatsoever. 2-0 against Bournemouth, threw away the 2-goal lead, and we had to rely on Chiesa and Salah to seal the win in late seconds of the game. Newcastle bottled a 2-0 lead away from home against 10-man Newcastle if it was only for Rio Engamoa to step up and get us over the line. Arsenal, late in the game, Szoboszlai, wonderful free kick. Burnley, the dying seconds of the game, looking for a 0-0 draw. Terrible performance, terrible all round. Salah, last minute penalty, got us over the line. And then obviously the 5th game was against Everton. In the first half, brilliant performance. In the second half, scrambling once again. So the signs was there that the performances was not good whatsoever, but was papering over cracks because he was getting the wins. And at the start of the season, with the investment that we put in, this was spending over 400 plus million. We sold players. We sold a bit too much. You understand that? Nunes left. Kwanzaa left. Morton left. Trent Alexander-Arnold left. Obviously, that was against the club. You understand? Luis Diaz left. And that's the one that's coming back to bite us. It wasn't, to me, it's not the fact that we sold Luis Diaz. It's the fact that we never replaced him with a direct out-and-out winger. And it's coming back to bite us now. Because our wingers has been absolutely shocking this season. But yeah, we came into the season on a high, spending over 400 plus million, signing the likes of Isak, Ekatike, Wirtz, Kirkes, Frimpong. Bear in mind, Frimpong, one of the best wing-backs in the world. Kirkes, one of the best left-backs in the Premier League, got voted to the PFA Team of the Year last season. Wirtz, highly rated in Germany, one of the best talents. Ekatike, having a wonderful season, his breakout season. Isak, back-to-back 20-plus goal season for Newcastle United, establishing himself as one of the best strikers in the league, and in my opinion, he was world-class. Look how that turned out. Look how everything's turned out. From that 2-1 defeat against Crystal Palace, we went on to lose 9-12. Obviously, picked up a couple of results, but performances throughout the season has been disgraceful, to say the least. Lack of identity, disorganized defensively, sitting back, or we're trying to do a counter press. Where's the counter press? Non-existent. The pressing has been non-existent. The individual brilliance has not been there on a consistent basis. People are scapegoating players. Is it Salah? Is it Wirtz? Is it McAllister? Is it Gravenberch? Let's be honest, if every single player is underperforming, there's only one man to look at, and it's the manager. Don't get it twisted. The players have to take some responsibility. Some of these players have had absolute stinkers of a season. McAllister, stinker. Salah, unfortunately, stinker. Gakpo, stinker. Who else has been hot and cold? Van Dijk's been hot and cold this season. Konate, hot and cold. Alisson, hot and cold. You get me? Like, it's an absolute disgrace what's happening this season. This is not... And the football, the style of football is horrible. Suck the life out of Liverpool Football Club. It's ridiculous at this point. How long we take to build up. How long we take to shoot. The decision-making off. Like, there's no real invention. And we're losing games. Like, in the last seconds of the game as well. 8 times we've conceded in the 90-plus minute plus. 8 times. That's not good enough. That is not good enough at all. That is shambolic, to say the least. It is an absolute joke. It's an absolute joke, man. Obviously, in that time as well, we went on like a 13 game unbeaten run, but it had more draws than wins. And the results that's been happening this season has just been an absolute disgrace. Manchester United at home, disgrace. Losing the last second against Chelsea, disgraceful. 3-0 battering of Manchester City. Manchester City done the double over us for the first time in like 40 plus years. Let's hear that right. Manchester City have done the double over us in the Premier League, in the English football season for the first time in 40 odd years. Losing 2-1 at home to Manchester City, bottling a 1-0 lead. Drawing 1-1 against Burnley. Drawing 1-1 against Tottenham, the worst side in the league in 2026. A side that's been getting corned everywhere. What is going on? What is actually going on? The players look like they've lost confidence. The players look like they don't know what to do. The players look like they don't know how to play football. Like, I don't understand. Sabozza has been the best player for our team by an absolute mile this season. Arne looks lost out there on the top line. He has no idea how to fix this. He barely had an idea to fix this when it was starting to get bad. He can't be here next season, man. He cannot be here next season. I don't care what anyone tells me. Like, I don't know, man. How can you go from being Premier League manager of the season, like galvanizing the side to their 20th league title, the football club, everything was good, everything was vibey, to this, after strengthening as well? I don't know, man. Like, is it the making of the squad or is it the manager? Me personally, you can make an argument for both, but to me, I'm going to stick to the manager. That is why for players like Florian Wirtz, I'm going to hold my judgment until we get a proper manager that knows that has a style of play and has a track record of improving players. He's only sort of showed this season that he can't improve players. He has showed this season that when adversity hits, he can't get out of it. The post-match interviews as well and the press conferences, the less I say, the better. I don't know, man. It's poor. It's very poor. We're scrambling for our dear lives for the top 5 race. Will we make it? I have no idea. We lost 2 times to Galatasaray in a single season, both 1-0. Terrible performances in both occasions. We have Galatasaray coming up on Wednesday. We are not winning that game. We're going to go out of the Champions League. We're going to go out against Manchester City in the FA Cup. And what now? Top 5 is all we fight for. So we can potentially end the season with no trophies and no Champions League football for next season after spending so much and supposedly improving the side. Liverpool Football Club 25-26. Terrible season. Miserable season. What highs have you got this season? What highs? I can't name one good performance in the league this season. In fact, I can't. Apart from Brighton, I can count on one hand how many good performances, all-round good performances that we've had this season, and there hasn't been that many. Like, it's poor. It's poor. Since we wrapped up the league last season against Tottenham Hotspur, we've won 14 of our last 34 games, if I'm not mistaken. And since the end of the 5-game winning run at the start of the season, we've only won 9 times in like 17 plus games or so. I need to get the stats again, but I know it's a damning stat. And that tells the full story about where we are at the moment. Arne's not saying before the game, oh, the future looks bright. Yeah, it does look bright, but not with you. Not with you, it doesn't. You have no idea how to get the best out of your players. It's poor. It's poor all round. Off the ball, we're chasing shadows. Players positioning all over the place. Not taking responsibility. Not defending when needed. Defensively, no one's obviously Van Dijk's been there, but he's been hot and cold. So the experience that he possessed most of the time this season hasn't been shown. It hasn't been shown, but it's not just him. Obviously, Kirkes, hot and cold. Robertson, hot and cold. Frimpong. Like, the recruitment has been very questionable in that right-back position because we should have got a convincing right-back if we're going to play this style of football. But this style of football is awful. It's terrible. Like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Like, on the ball as well. Like, possession. We're not moving the ball quick enough. We're too slow. On the counter-attack, we don't look threatening. Ekitike come off the bench. He's been one of our bright spots this season, but for the last weeks or so, even he's been looking jaded. And I've always said this: when majority of the players are performing below par, eventually you're gonna get dragged with them, and that's exactly what's happening with Ekitike right now. He's getting dragged. You understand? It's I don't know what to say, bro. I genuinely don't know what to say. I've been saying this all season. That it sounds like a broken record, but when people say it can't get worse than this, oh, it can. Oh, it definitely can. And yeah, man, there's 7 games left of this season in the Premier League. Get this season over and done with. You understand? He cannot stay beyond this season. If he stays beyond this season, then Richie Hughes and Michael Edwards, they need to go with him. They need to go with him because we can't have this season happening again. We just can't. That it's been an absolute shambles. This was supposed to be our year to defend our title. It was supposed to be our year. Now we put up a pathetic attempt at trying to defend our title. Didn't we even try to defend our title? It's been pathetic to say the least. So, yeah, man, that's all I have to say. Absolute shambles, disgraceful, unacceptable. Like, you get me? I saw a stat before I end this video that we've conceded more goals in late stages of the game than we did in the Roy Hodgson era. I'm gonna say this is worse than the Roy Hodgson era. It's worse for various reasons. Because Arne got everything handed to him. He got everything given to him. He got everything he possibly would have wanted. And he only gone and messed it all up. Messed it all up. Yeah, man. Bring Xavi Alonso, make him steady the ship, and then we go again next season.